The coronavirus pandemic impacted millions worldwide, but it wasn't just humans that were affected. Animals were too.
The pandemic affected them emotionally. Many people were home with them. They got used to another, kind of life, to be with the people all the time. It really helps them because they can't be alone. They're very sociable, also the cats, also the dogs.
According to the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals in Israel, adoption soared by 300% throughout the pandemic.
During the corona time, in between March and the end of 2020, we had more than 600 adoptions. After a while, were empty because people stayed home and have time and have children doing nothing. So we almost gave away all the cats and dogs that we had.
What began as a sudden surge in demand had become a bona fide boom, with multiple cats and dogs finding forever homes.
This is Lilchik and this is Bambi. I think Bambi should be around 5 years old and Lilchik should be 3. When I saw them together in the cage, I could see right from the beginning that they feel safer together, so I'd be sad to part them. We decided, me and my partner, to take them both home.
Like so many things with the coronavirus, the territory is uncharted. No one predicted the exceptional rise in animal adoptions at the start of the pandemic. But as COVID-19 restrictions are being lifted throughout the country, a disturbing trend is emerging for our four-legged friends.
Slowly, I must say that they are now start coming back because the children went back to schools and people going back to work, and they have nothing to do with the animals. They don't really understood the responsibility of having an animal at home, and it's very sad because now we are full again.
For many of the animals, the return to the shelter is a return to their previous traumas and, unfortunately, sometimes an even worse fate.
People don't realize that they're traumatizing them. It's very challenging to heal that trauma later on, and they essentially sentence that dog or cat, most likely to death. I felt like it was my duty to take a dog and give it the opportunity to have a good and balanced life, to help and rehabilitate him. It was way more appealing to us in comparison to buying one.
The SPCA does all it can to try and rehabilitate the animals in hopes they can again find a home.
I came here to help with it because I really believe it can help them find the homes they are deserved for too. I mean, people come and they can feel sorry for the dog or the cat, but they will adopt the one that is more happier, that is more playful, that looks happy.
A tragic reality for many of the animals that don't recover. But for those that did and didn't alike, there are worse places they could be.
I always say that even this is not a 5-star hotel for dogs, at least I know that here they get love, they get good food. We did treat them very nice. It's a place that gives life, love, care, second chance to animals.
For those that found their forever home, for those that briefly had one, and for those still at the SPCA's shelter, there is no denying that the human-animal bond is mutually beneficial, especially in times of crisis.
They're so full of love and understanding, and look at his face. I mean, how can you not see this as an angel, as a savior?